Hello dear friends, and on the Melonfonk channel. Today we're going to take a look at Italian animals in the Melon Playground. The video is a bit absurd, but why not? Well, the last number of likes will show what kind of Melon Playground character you are, and the last number of subscriptions will show your item. Let's just play. If your like is number 7 and the last digit of your subscription is number 3, you're a nuclear bomb cactus. Write your results in the comments. I also want to say thank you to these guys for being in my video, and if you want your comment to be in my next video, just subscribe to the channel, give a like, and write a comment. It's very simple. Well, I'm not going to waste your time and have fun watching. This is an unusual video for my channel, but I thought it would be funny and possibly of interest to you. If you like this kind of content, post it in the comments and I will do this kind of thing more often. In the Melon Playground workshop, I found the most absurd, funny, trending fashions on Italian animals. And the first one is the Tun Sahor. Tun Sahor, an incomprehensible creature that looks like some kind of alarm clock after 6 coffees. He has eyes like an owl on an exam. Tun Sahor is like a log, but with a human appearance, like a Pinocchio. He's always armed with a baseball bat. His habitat is a train station or bus stop where he waits for the next victim. The mod is quite interesting and beautiful. In general, if you want to play with these memes in your Melon Playground, I recommend downloading because the mod is pretty good and interesting. And Tun Sahor I recommend to download, no matter how absurd it may sound. And next up is Trippy Tropy. Trippy Tropy is a very strange creature. He has the head of a fish and the body of some animal that looks like a bear or a badger. A very strange creature that can really make you laugh. But Trippy Tropy is a dangerous creature that can swallow you alive. Trippy Tropy perfectly shows that silence is gold, because he's basically a fish. Write in the comments which Italian animal is your favorite. Well, this mod I will put 8 points, pretty good texture, and all in all looks good. Well, this is the boss of today's episode of Tralo Trolo. I think you've definitely, absolutely heard this one, because it's this year's trending meme. Tralo Trolo, his feet like a man in sneakers and a shark's body. It looks ridiculous and insanely funny. Tralo Trolo prefers Nike sneakers. I don't know why, maybe Adidas he just doesn't welcome. Also, Tralo Trolo has to buy 2 pairs of sneakers at once because he has a 3rd foot, which is in the fin area. I don't know what for, maybe for balancing, but if you meet Tralo Trolo in real life, just run as far away as possible because it's absurd. Well, the mod in a Melon Playground looks pretty good. Much worse than the previous ones, but still, the texture is beautiful. Worse only because there is no balancing. He cannot stand in its normal state. I'll give the mod perhaps 6.5 points. Uden Dindo is the toughest hero of our issue. He is a very tough guy with human legs and an orange head. His gaze is very harsh and can pierce through you with his stare, so try not to look him in the eye. He also wears Nike sneakers, probably Air Jordan. Like for an orange, he has a seriously pumped up body, so don't you dare tease him or you'll be tortured by the recoil. The mod is pretty good. I like the texture because it's pretty unusual. Hitbox itself even, and in general the mod is played quite interesting. I put the mod in 9 points, so if you like Uden Dindo, I advise you to look for Asino Cappuccino. This is a serious ninja guy in general. We can see that the ninja has a bandana. Most likely it's Asino Cappuccino, the main Hokage from Naruto. And if you're going to confront him, you better not, because his main technique is to pour boiling water on everyone, and it's almost impossible to resist against this technique. Asino Cappuccino always smells nice, and they're always on milk. His serious leadership look gathers all coffee lovers around him, so there are always a lot of people around him. Asino Cappuccino, a serious guy, and the mod is quite good, nice texture, and I'll give it 7 points. A little lacking in resolution and quality. Next in line is Patim, and this is a very serious creature. Instead of fur, he has moss, twigs, and grass. And instead of the usual legs, it has huge feet. Giant feet that can really scare you. It has a nose like a baboon, and he's very strange in his own right. What's more, he's said to be the guardian of the forest, and he'll bury you if you take a dump in the forest. I would not advise you to touch his soul, because it can destroy you. All in all, a very funny mod. I put it 9 points and advise you to download. He is one of the funniest that I have seen. And Melon Playground looks quite interesting. The texture is pretty good too. Good funny mod. Ballerina Cappuccino. a very cute girl, who is most likely Asino Cappuccino's girlfriend. She is madly in love with classical ballerina music, and also just incredibly loves to dance. This is exactly why Asino Cappuccino fell in love with her. She is very elegant, and her perfume is flavored with milk, and she always smells very nice too. Let's just say a light coffee scent. The Cappuccino Ballerina in Melon Playground looks pretty good. Really nice, beautiful mod. Well done to the author for drawing something like this. I really liked it a lot. Write in the comments if you like Ballerina Cappuccino. Literally Larla. This is a very strange elephant that is shod in sandal. For some reason he has the body of a cactus and the head of an elephant. He's always looking at his watch and walking back and forth across the desert. Literally Larla, this is also a very funny meme for me. Overall, it's probably my favorite Italian animal. Well, you can also include Tun Sahor, really funny thing too. I don't know who came up with that at all, but it's really funny. Well, just a funny meme. I hope the trend ends soon because it's really absurd. And literally Laro, funny meme. As a mod in the chalk pea ground, it looks very cool too. I like how the author made it, but there are disadvantages. The hitboxer is located incorrectly, and therefore for some reason the mod does not want to stand. So literally Laro, for me, it is interesting, cool mod as a texture, but no more, so I'll give it 7 points. Burbalone Larla is a funny, strange capybara that has the body of a coconut. It is a calm animal that will not leave you indifferent. This capybara is just incredibly fond of coconut milk and constantly consumes it. And the mod is quite interesting. Beautiful texture, and the author is also well done and tried his best, but I think he is easier than others. Not a bad texture, but I think it's a bit simple, so I'll give the mod 6 points. Gusini Bombardi. This is the biggest rival of the Crocodile Bombardili. He is always dropping his missiles on someone. And Gusini Bombardi are a very strong rival. Be sure to write in the comments who is cooler, Gusini Bombardi or Crocodile Bombardilu. I think Gusini is much stronger, but of course write your opinion in the comments. In Chalk Playground, Gusini Bombardini looks pretty good. Cute mod that pulls 9 points. I personally liked it a lot. Well, this is my video comes to an end. Thank you all for watching. Good luck to everyone. Goodbye, and remember, buddy, as always, see you the other day. Thank you.